a traveling spirit, I've seen many shores, from the West Pacific to the island of Kenya. They treat me like a son anywhere I go, and even though no one can tell, I still feel that I'm alone. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm alone. Leave me stranded, I know how to handle it all on my own. On my own. I have learned that no one else can carry this load. It's a train where I'm the only passenger on board. Oh, there is beauty to enjoy on this road, but even so, I still feel that I'm alone. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm alone. Leave me stranded, I know how to handle it all on my own. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm alone. Leave me stranded, I know how to handle it all on my own. On my own.
Say something like you love me and make my day, like you always do, like you always do. Hold my hand and look me in the eye so I can tell you how I feel, tell you how I feel. Every day is something new. If I spend it with you, with you, with you. Oh, I want you right now, and I need you right now, you right now. My world is spinning round, round, around. Oh, I want you now, now, now. My world is spinning round, round, round. And I want you now, and I want you now, and I want you now. How you move and what you do has made me so crazy about you now. Now we can go anywhere you like.
Girls, welcome back to my channel. I do hope you're doing well. You would have seen an overview there. We started off with the menu and a little trip this month to Tesco's. So we have 7 meals and it come in at £46.41. Now considering I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packets of meat, I don't think that's too bad. You would have seen the overview of the meals I've had planned, and you would also see the overview of the bits that we picked up and the rough prices and that. However, when I tell you that my cupboards are filled and my freezer and fridge are bare, it's no lie. There is hardly anything in there. So I was like, you know what? we'll do a good little food shop because I don't know when I'm going to be able to get down to the butcher's. So I'm like, okay, who's turned my tin around? I see that. So I thought, what can we use? We've only got minimal in the freezer. We've got some tatty scones, salmon fillets, and a few like little barbecue bits. So the meals that we have, I've put on here a roast dinner. Currently it's Sunday and it's very, very warm, so I don't think we're actually going to be having a roast dinner. So this is probably going to be a midweek. However, Tesco's baking potatoes, 79p, they're tiny. These are not jacket potatoes, I'm afraid. They are what I need to use for my jacket potatoes. I still had a few potatoes left over from last week, so I'm going to use them for the roast potatoes, and I picked these up for jacket potatoes, but to say they lackluster is an understatement. So for the roast dinner, I have the gravy, I have everything like that. I picked up a huge plain flour for 79p. We've got that. I picked up a milk for about £1, and then £2.15 I picked up 15 eggs. You're probably thinking, to do your own Yorkshire puddings you do not need 15 eggs, but that alongside, what veggies did I get? Because the cauliflower was a little bit ropey, I can't lie guys, I ended up getting, some green beans. I've got peas in the freezer. These were, how much were me beans? I don't think they was much at all, 85p. But what I did get was a huge bag of carrots. Now these was 1 kilo for 69p. I didn't think it was too bad, but these are going to be used in the week. So I think depending upon whatever day I do the roast dinner, we have the potatoes, I will do Yorkshires. We're going to have green beans, carrots, and then for the meat, I decided I fancied some pork belly. So I picked these up, but pork belly has got quite expensive. I don't know why. £4.10 for 6 little bits. They never used to be that expensive. So I'm like, okay, we'll see how it goes. And then, of course, there is always a pizza or pasta night. But because I'm doing a pasta in the night, we picked up a pizza, which was £2 for £5, no, £6. You got the pizza and the garlic bread, and it was all Tesco finest. So I was like, we'll give it a go. We've got the caramelised garlic and olive oil flatbread. And then for the pizza, we've got chicken parmigiano. We'll give that a go. So that only makes it £3 each, which I think the pizza alone is about a £5 they usually charge on its own. So that is a very quick and easy dinner because Danny's on a mixture of lates and earlies this week. So I feel that will be one that will go on when it's on a late. And then the staples I need. We have carrots. I have onions. I have a red and a white cabbage. What do you guys think I'm making? Something that Dan insists on me making every week now. It's my homemade mustard vinaigrette coleslaw. So we are going to be having that one night with the feeble attempt of jacket potatoes, and I'm going to be making my own, I was going to say meatballs, burgers. Now guys, I'm so begrudge paying these prices when I know what I can get at the butcher's. So I just got a little pack of the 5% fat steak mince, of which I think, what was we on this? It was almost a £5. Yeah, $4.99. I begrudge paying that, I really do. But I didn't think these were too bad. They was £1.45 down on a club card. Tesco finest sesame seed buns. So I was like, right, jacket potatoes, coleslaw, homemade burgers, which you would have seen in the clips there, the feta cheese. The little block of feta was like 200 grams or something and was $2.15, $2.20 I want to say. Or for $2.90 you could get 400 grams already pre-cut. So what I'm going to do, I was going to have cheese to put inside the burgers. I've only got a tiny bit of cheddar left. So I think I either might use that or Dan will probably use that for a sandwich in the week. I'll just stuff them with feta. I've got me herbs, got me salt and pepper. We will make a nice few things. Mum's here for the weekend. We'll make a nice few couple big burgers. We've got plenty of eggs to bind them. So yeah, we're going to have like a homemade burger night because Dan said he's been craving it. He was craving lasagna last week, so I've done a big old lasagna. This week, it's burgers. So burgers night. And then we are going to be having plenty. Oh, actually, no, what am I doing? We're not having jacket potatoes with the burgers. I've got this to have beef burgers, coleslaw and rice. Now I have got a bag of long grain rice, but that isn't for that. I've got one of me, you know, like the golden vegetable rices. That's what I'm going to be putting with the burgers. The jacket potato is going to be for barbecue night. I think in the freezer I've got 2 little packs of kofti kebabs and honey roast belly slices. So I think we will defrost them, cook them up. We might even put them on the barbie. I don't know. If not, they're going to go on the hob. That will be what is for the jacket potatoes. And then grab some salad. Grab some sweet gem lettuces. I believe, how much are these? £1. Oh, that's not bad. These big, guys, look at the size of these spring onions. 50p. That's a bargain if I say so myself. And then I picked up a cucumber. Not as good as the Waitrose extra large cucumbers. I can't lie, I do prefer a Waitrose cucumber, but for 85p we have a cucumber. And then what I'm going to be doing with that is a salad. Oh, I've lost one of my sprigs of the spring onion just come off. So it will be the barbecue night with the jacket potatoes and a salad. I was looking at it thinking, hold on, of which I will be adding feta. And then at £1.40 I picked up some pomegranate seeds, because if you've seen these weekly food videos, I'm probably going to say for the last few months, I've done a Moroccan style lamb salad and put the pomegranate and feta in because I saw a few recipes online. And ever since we have had that, we can't have a salad now without feta and pomegranate. Dan absolutely loves it, so that is a staple all the time. Did get some chicken breasts. Again, guys, I begrudged 2 little blooming chicken breasts. These are £2.34. With that, I've got some chicken satay sauce in the cupboard. You would have seen me humming and hawing about the peppers. £1.69 for 3 or £1.89. The £1.69 ones, I don't really like green pepper. I can't lie, they was a bit small and ropey. So for an extra 20p, I actually picked up colours that I will eat, and they was a hell of a lot bigger. Alongside, it was cheaper to get the mushrooms already chopped. So we've got a bag of chopped mushrooms. I believe these were £1 as well. Was these £1? Mushrooms, £1.15. So yeah, we've got them ready chopped. And with that, satay chicken, that, my sauce, and the big rice. I went for long grain this time. It's normally long grain or basmati, whatever's on offer, to be honest, but I always get the Growers Harvest because, to be honest, rice is rice. And you just pay for the name on it. So I just get the basic of basic. To go in there, mix it together. We might have a few bits of long grain, a few bits of basmati. Might even have some pilau in there. Just chuck it in and we're good to go. Now, I also have got fresh fusilli left in the fridge alongside salmon fillets in the freezer. I have katsu sauce, so I'm going to do like a salmon katsu fusilli with some broccoli. Now, the broccoli, 80 odd p for 2 tiny heads. So I'm like, okay, but I'll chop that up, put it in there. I've got a katsu sauce, so we'll probably chuck in some peppers and mushrooms. A nice healthy-ish with the fish, but we've got the carbs with the pasta. But the best dinner of the week, I'm so looking forward to this, is a breakfast for dinner. So, these are expensive, £2 bloody quid for a little bag of hash browns. I mean, they are McCain's, but even so. And then I picked up the classics. Black pudding. You cannot have a full English without black pudding. And then for 2 for £5 on the Tesco Finest, we've got pork and honey chipolatas and 6 thick cut, dry cured back bacon. With that, I will use some of the sliced mushrooms. Dan will probably be on mushroom duty because we know he loves to take control of that side. He likes to do his mushrooms, how he does them. I've got tins of beans. We've got the hash browns. And I don't actually think I'm going to do bread because I've got tatty scones in there. So I'm thinking, this is how the brain's going, bacon, chipolatas, hash browns, beans, tatty scones, mushrooms, and the eggs. I don't know whether we'll do scrambled or fried. So I think we actually have a good selection. I thought it was going to be a lot more than that, as I say, but we saved about £4.50 on the club card, so I don't think you can go wrong with that. But as I say, I don't know when you'll see me because I don't know when we're actually going to eat, because I don't know what we're going to fancy out of this, if anything, today, because yeah, it is very, very warm today, and me and Mum have been for a little afternoon tea, which, to be honest, has filled me up. I can't lie, I'm not really that hungry now, so yes, I'll put it away and I will check in with you whenever I'm back and we're cooking. Happy Monday. God, I look a state, don't I? It is quite late, so it's going to be pizza night tonight, as you would have just seen. I've come back. I have been to my doctor's because your girl has been having a few little checks on her girlies. We found a few things about, was it 6 weeks since my first one, that I just wanted to get checked out. And went to the doctor's the first time, and she was like, I just want you to come back at a different point in your cycle and we'll have another little go over. So I've gone back today. The girls have been felt and prodded and everything, and touch wood, at the moment, ow, bollocks, just hit me freaking out. Funny pun. Touch wood, at the moment, it's just a little abnormality that is normal in terms of like just little tissue lumps. There's nothing that my doctor is concerned with, so that's good. That's all good. And it just goes to show, if you feel something that you think is not right, book a bloody appointment and get it checked out. And it may be with the girls that they'll want you to go back a couple of times, not necessarily because it means, oh my god, something's wrong, but as women, our girls change and are feeling different through different times of our cycle. So yes, I've had me 2 checks now, and she said if anything does change or anything flares up or anything, I'm always just to pick up the phone, make another appointment. And then I had a speak to her about kind of like later life, things that I might look into in the future and what chances and everything that would be. And honestly, my doctor is so lovely. Like back home at mum's, you was allowed 1 issue in 15 minutes. And I was only in there probably, I say 15-20 minutes, but I had the girl check and she spoke about everything with that. And then I said to her, actually, while I'm here, because we started talking about the pill and everything, I was like, later on in life, if I was to come off, like, what's my options, what's the likelihoods? And I had a good chat, asking loads of questions. She was giving me tons of information of stuff that I didn't even realise as well. So it was very good to have an understanding. Dan asked some questions, and yeah, because I've had a lot of stuff playing on my mind recently, and I've had quite a few of you messaging me saying, not that I seemed different, but it was just like something was like, I'm here, but I'm not here. And obviously I've got mum is in hospital checks, Dada's waiting for surgery. So I am very distant a little bit at the moment, just with things that are going on at the moment. And then also I have things in my head that I needed to offload and get checked and everything. So I'm okay. I've had me MOT clear at the moment, and I've had a good chat about what, say, the next 5 years could look like potentially. So all of that, I've come back a little bit later and I'm like, damn it, I can't actually cook a full meal. So it is pizza night, guys. We have got the chicken parmigiano and the caramelised garlic and olive oil flatbread. So there's actually going to be no cooking of me tonight. We're going to pop this in. You will see me and Dan will give you a little taste test, because this is Tesco finest, so I'm expecting high things. But yeah, very random start to our first day of cooking, little life update, but that's what these vlogs are. It's not always just about the food. We do have a little update, and I'll probably update you in other vlogs to come. So yeah, let's get the pizza and the garlic bread in the oven. Let's get some food on. We'll come back, tell you what it's like, and then we're going to sit down because we've got the season finale of Vikings series. I think it's season 2 or season 3. Not entirely sure, but yeah, see you in a bit.
I know I was meant to have filmed chopping up the spuds, but that's a little bit multitasking that I'm not capable of doing. So that's on. I need to drop that around. 200. We'll do that. Now I've got to, oh my god, it's everywhere. Now I've got to sort them out, as well as Yorkshires. That's what I'm doing. Right, bye. So we want 200 grams, and I'll just carry on well over there. 200 grams of plain flour. Oh, sorry. 100. Oh my god, I'm making a mess. She's gonna kill me. Damn. Right, okay. There we go. A little bit more for luck. Right. Not that much luck. I've got this better. Get in there! Right, so we've got 200 grams of plain flour, which is now all over the side, which I must clear up. We've got 200 milliliters of milk, and I've got 4 eggs already crushed. This all just gets whacked in with, and then I give it a whisk. Yep, and that's me just burning down the place. Give me 2 minutes. Right, do apologise about that. Mix it all together. What are your ratios? That's something, because me and Shannon got something completely different in how we go about doing our own mixtures. And it's bloody difficult when you're 100. But yeah, so this is how that's going to end up. The titties are boiling up lovely. I've got to peel the carrots, get this in the fridge. We're getting there. Right, let's go. Here we go. We've got the batter mixture. We're going to tip that straight in. Nice and thick. It's not too bad, not too runny. And we're going to let that sit in the fridge. There we go. Right, let's go put it over. Alright, so now I'm going to burn myself. I bloody know it. There we go. Right, I've got the pan, not that you can bloody see. Sorry, people. I don't like this. This is too hot. This is too hot for me. And then where that's boiling up, we're just going to pile that in there. Already cooking away. Just poured it in there. Surprisingly, just how heavy this gets. What I can do with a little bit. You can go in there. Oh, bollocks. That can go in there. I've got it on a glass. Wait there. That'll do. And in we go. So we've got the pork strips in for the moment. Salt and peppered. They look pretty good. Just turn them every so often. Try to keep you there. Try and cook these little puppies nice and evenly. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but I'll most definitely give it a go. Oh god, get over. There we go. Let that cook through nicely. So these are the roasties. They've just come out the oven, absolutely piping hot. They're not too bad. I've left them little buggers in there to see if they can go a little bit more brown. They don't look too sad. Hopefully they crisp off a little bit. Got the pork over here. So yeah, we're not doing too bad. Just waiting on Madame, and then I'll start serving up. So guys, this is what has come about. They don't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. And we've got the gravy here. Now this looks like mud. Don't get me wrong. Oh my god. It's not my consistency. Definitely not. But I'll put a load of mustard in there, and I love the mustard. Sorry, Shan. So that's not come out too bad. Still got a bit more that we'll scrape out there in a second. And then just have a quick little look at your kids. I told you they're brown off. Wicked. Right, you'll probably next see us with Shan. She's singing in the background. Copywriting and all that. And there we go. Them buggers come out actually white. Very. Listen. No. Good crunch. So there we go. It'll probably be over to Shan.
You would have seen all of this was Dan Cam. Dan's sorted dinner out tonight, and we have a lovely roast pork belly roast dinner with his Yorkshires and his potatoes to a T. But we didn't check in yesterday. I tell you what, the Tesco Finest pizza, I didn't think it was too shabby.
It was good. It was good, it was good.
I did say to Dan that there was a king prawn one, so I could have mucked him over, but I didn't. Guys, look what I'm drinking out of. My nemesis glass, because your girl done the roller coaster. So that is my reward, that I get the cups. And I might be getting more cups if I do more roller coasters. Who knows, I might conquer some new ones this weekend.
Of course.
Or am I going to be a scaredy cat, going to be like, no.
I'm not forcing you onto anything.
I know. I might have a mental lapse and be like, oh, get me on all of them. And then some I might just be like, no.
Well, if you're on it and then you go, get me off. Too late.
I did say, if we went back to Thorpe Park, I would try Colossus again, but I would literally wear a headgear.
Yeah, it is a very...
And I think I'd need the headgear for like Saw.
Saw's vicious.
What rattles my head again?
Not just good.
You put mustard in this gravy? A little bit of kick.
Maybe.
Yeah, so I would really wear like boxing headgear. I wouldn't even care if I looked weird. I would want to protect my head and my sanity because they killed me. I had a weird, not a dream, but you know like when you're dozing in and out of sleep? I was dozing in and out on my lunch break. And I was in a roller coaster. And I didn't know what one it was. So I'm just sitting there. So all I can see is what's in front of me, which was like you're going up and down. And at first I thought it was Smiler.
So you're asleep and you're dreaming you're on a roller coaster.
I was like drifting in and off on my lunch break, which guys, if you ever fall asleep in your lunch break, don't do it because I woke up feeling even worse than I did before I went. And I was thinking, what is this? It's just, at first I thought it was Swan because it was loops and loops. And then I looked down and I knew instantly what it was from the freaking bar. And I thought, nah. That's as close as I'm getting to that ride is in my dream Hyperia, because there's no way you'll ever get me on that ride. I just looked down and saw the thing and thought, nah. And when I woke up, I thought, well, I've read it in my dream, so technically I've semi-read it.
It's good enough.
So if I want to get a sippy cup or something, that's the only thing that's like kind of pushing me towards doing the Smiler is the sippy cup.
I'll buy you the sippy cup.
No, but that's like breaking the rule. My rule is if I do the roller coaster, then I get the merch. I don't get the merch if I don't do the roller coaster. So okay. I'm being good because it's like an achievement. But
how about if I do it for you?
No, because that's not fair for you. You've got a Smiler cup as well. Dan's got the yellow Smiler and I've got the Nemesis. I mean, the gift shops are dangerous because we could end up walking away with every single mug, every single glass, and then before you know it, it's not that we need the autumnal and Christmas displays, it's going to be like roller coaster. We're going to end up like theme park worldwide. You're just going to come in. I've got nothing on that shelf still yet, guys. We haven't sorted the artwork out. I'm thinking that's just going to end up with shelves and theme park stuff. all of our pictures. Oh, actually, that would be quite cool. All of our pictures printed out and put on like a collage. That would be quite cool.
I'm going to start collecting cups.
So, yes, the pizza was lovely last night, guys. And as I say, I think we've got some clips on down cam. And it was very, very nice, darling. He said, it's the hottest day or one of the hottest days of the year and we're having a rush.
Didn't think that one through.
But I'm thinking because you'll be back a little later, I might do the burgers for you tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah? Have a burger night.
Oh.
So we're going to get back to... Oh, I keep seeing this. It's a true story about a wrestler.
The Iron Claw, yeah. It's brought three brothers.
Oh. Would you like to watch that?
I want to watch Vikings.
No, I know you want to watch Vikings,
Oh.
but a film after, because I saw it and I thought Dan liked his wrestling. So, yes, guys, we are still on the Vikings. We're on series 4 now, I think. Twists and turns in this first episode, my God. But, darling, this is lovely.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's what it matters.
Absolutely lovely. I was in, I had strict instructions. Get in the shower, dinner's on its way. I was like, oh! Okay, so yeah, tomorrow you'll have a little chitty chat with me and we will do Dan's burgers. Now, with the cheese, do you want feta in it that I bought or do you want some from the country show you got?
I just want cheese, whether it be whatever.
Dan done a country farm show, so I might put some of the cheese in there. Maybe not the camembert, because you'll want that with like bread and dippy bits. Might put one of the cheddars in. We'll decide in the morning. I will see you later, but I always give his roast 10 out of 10.
You can do anything you want, anything you want, 'cause every day is something new. If I spend it with you, with you, with you. Oh, I want you right now. Oh, I need you right now. You right now. My world is spinning round, round, round.
Crying.
Oh, I want you now, now, now. My world is spinning round, round, round. And I want you now, and I want you now. My world is spinning round, round, round. Oh, I want you now, now, now.
Oh, lovely. Sorry you're on the phone. I'm actually charging all of my camera batteries. Just got in from work. Dan has prepped the potatoes. So they are all done. We have a little bit of oilage. He's very definitely seasoned them all up. And then today is, as I say, like barbecue night. So we're not doing it on the barbecue. I'm going to do it on the hob and in the oven. But we have, these are from Lidl's, I want to say. The Birchwood hot honey pork belly slices. So those we'll definitely do on the hob because I like them nice and crispy. And then we've got some Memphis barbecue style beef kebabs. And then some Birchwood minted kebabs. So we're going to cook all these up, but these will do lunch as well for tomorrow. And then, of course, we still have huge bowl of coleslaw. So that will be getting used also. And then I think tomorrow I'll be doing the satay chicken. And then we're not here Saturday. Sunday we'll do the breakfast for dinner because we're back from the road trip. And then Monday will be the salmon with fusilli, katsu and broccoli. So yes, I'm going to jump in the shower. I've got a little bit of filming to do. I'm going to put the potatoes in the oven. And I've just looked because there is a big puddle of like water. And I'm like, what is that in there? No, it was oil. Dan said when he'd done the roast potatoes, he was like, I kind of tipped something. I'm like, thank goodness we've got the liner, because otherwise that would have been a bit catastrophic. So yes, I will probably see you when I'm in my PJs and hopefully I will have a camera battery that's charged. But yeah, barbecue night. It was supposed to be with salad. Can't lie, it was on there for salad, but I've ended up just doing all the coleslaw. So it's going to be coleslaw probably for the next few nights, because when you do this, you normally get 3 to 4 days of it. And also, the thing with it is You can't even go too much because you have the apple cider vinegar, so it can go a little bit tart. But yeah, I'd say 3 days max that you'll be able to get out of it. So yeah, we're just living off of coleslaw basically. So yeah, jump in the shower, Shannon, stop rabbiting, go get filming, and then come back and cook dinner.
Wasn't I meant to lie?
Hello my lovelies, I'm so sorry we actually didn't check in with you guys last night. You would have seen the overview there. It's very minimal ingredients tonight, but we're doing a satay chicken. I've never used this one. This is one of Lidl's. We will be having a catch up as to what the meal was like last night, but to be honest, we got so into the Vikings again, it was kind of like, oh, okay. So where am I actually taking you? I don't know where I'm taking you because we don't really need to do much tonight. I did get the sliced mushrooms because they was cheaper. So actually all I need to do is slice the pepper. But where's my chopping board? There we go. And I've got a knife. Where's my little knife? Oh, but just take out Hamish in the way. Can we pop you back? I don't know if that's going to work. So yeah, I'm going to use half the mushrooms, because the other half of the mushrooms is going to be for the breakfast for dinner. And then it was supposed to be katsu salmon with the fresh fusilli and some broccoli on the last night, I think. But I can't lie, Dan's got still some cheeses left over from when he went to the country show. So I don't know whether we will actually do katsu salmon or whether I'll do something, maybe try and incorporate some of the feta into it and some of the farm show cheese. So yeah, we shall see. But last night, oh guys, them barbecue bits were from Lidl or Aldi, one of them. And I tell you what, they do really, really good barbecue bits. I think for the 6 kebabs, it was, I want to say like £3. And I think the pork strips might have been about 3.5. But I really rate them. So Dan is on late shift today. So I'm just quickly prepping this. As I say, there's not really a lot of prep. I've just got to slice my pepper and then slice my chicken. And then we're going to go out for a little evening walk. We like to, every Friday, have a walk down to the marina. So we're going to have a little walk to the marina, get some steps in, come back. This will literally take 15-20 minutes, if that. Put it all on together, jump in the shower. I need to quickly wash my hair because tomorrow we are off to Alton Towers for the weekend. I've never stayed over at a theme park or anything like that. I'm literally just going to do this on the other side of the board. I've never stayed on resort, to be honest. And as we all know, I am a novice still when it comes to roller coasters. But one of Dan's partners, one of Dan's cousin's husbands, he contacted Dan and said he had 2 spare places and did we want to go down? So we're going down with Dan's cousin's husband and that boy. And then we get, what was it, mini golf or something? Dan did tell me the whole itinerary. Him and the boys have all been talking and I'm like, I just turned up for the ride. I said to him, I said, do you want to go and just have a boys' weekend? And he was like, no, you're invited. And I'm like, he goes, come on, you get to ride Galactica and Nemesis again. I'm like, okay. And I might even try to conquer my fear and potentially try Oblivion and Smiler. I don't know. Don't hold me to that, my lovelies. I don't know how that's going to work out. I mean, I probably will chicken out of it, but I know they all love that ride. And I'm like, am I going to be like the Debbie Downer because she's just scared of it? Probably, but I really want the freaking Smiler water cup. And as Dan says, oh, well, I'll ride it and I'll get it for you. No, that's not how. My reward for conquering my fears is getting something from the gift shop. So, yeah, we've got a very, very busy weekend. So I think the next meal you'll see when we're back Sunday, I'm going to do the breakfast for dinner. and then we will have the salmon. I said to Dan, I was like, Satay chicken tonight. He was like, I'm just looking forward to a good dinner. So I was like, it's okay. So we will have our walk. Your girl has changed her gym membership. Who is she? Not that I have stepped foot in the gym in many, many years. I prefer going out on walks at the moment. We're very lucky in the area with like parks and fields and nice places for hikes, and even like some National Trust forests within like 20 minutes, half hour. So yeah, I'm very apprehensive. I think that's the right word. Because I don't know how it's going to be. So I've changed my membership because I had one where I think it was like off peak where you go at certain times, but I've changed it to a full peak. And I said to Dan, that means I can go whenever you want, and even classes. However, Dan said that the classes are done in the centre of the gym. Now I've never known that. I've always known classes to be like done in the studio, but apparently our gym's slightly different. I'm like, okay, so we shall see. So my lovelies, I need to go and wash my hand. That is prepped. Me and Dan will go for and have a walk. You'll probably see me later in my PJs with wet hair because it's hair wash day. And yeah, we will see how Satay chicken goes, and Dan can give you the lowdown as well of what he thought of last night. All right, I'll see you in a bit. So I know I said that you'll see me in the shower after that. We've got back, guys. We left at just gone 7. It's 10 to 9 now. We had a walk down to the marina and then we detoured into B&M. Yeah, 2 bags later. It was code orange, guys. I finally managed to get the autumnal cleaning products. I was so freaking happy. So Dan's in the shower. I said I'll start dinner, then I'll jump in the shower, do my hair, probably just let it towel dry now. But yeah, you cannot see that corner because that little corner at the moment is my autumnal stash of bits that I've been picking up for little hauls here and there. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. But I am now going to be putting the rice on. Everything will go in the pan, and yeah, we should have a dinner in 3, 2, 1.
In your arms here for a while, I'm alive and I take you in. I've been falling, calling.
Hello, I am so sorry. We haven't actually checked in much since the last few days. We haven't checked in since the burgers, or what was the other thing we had? Oh no, I completely forgot. Guys, I've got like, my mind is like a sieve at the moment. What did we have? Oh, barbecue night and satay chicken. So yeah, we've got a lot to catch up on. You would have seen an overview there of the fry up bits. Tonight is breakfast for dinner. So I'm very excited. Pork and honey chipolatas. Yes. And the pizza de scones, tatty scones. So I've just put the oven on because I need to pop in the hash browns, and I'm going to put in, I think, the chipolatas in the oven. And then on the hob, we will have the mushrooms, the beans, the black pudding and the bacon. And I don't know how we're going to have the eggs yet. Whether we're going to do a scrambled, I feel it might be like a fried, but an overdone fried, because Dan doesn't like runny egg. So yes, and the beans as well. I didn't actually have regular beans. I thought I did is a barbecue beans. So you know what? It's fine. I'm not doing any bread or toast because we've got the tatty scones. And I'm just thinking that was it, wasn't it? Mushrooms, egg, hash browns, tatty scones, bacon, sausage, black pudding, the most important bit, and beans to mop it all up with. So yes, Danny's just currently in the shower. I'm just going to pop in after. So you will probably see me in my PJs as always. Please excuse the towel hanging up there. It's washing day. And then we will actually get on and do the dinner. And then we will have a big catch up with you guys after. Well, we'll do a little bit of a catch up here. And then we're filming a bit of a catch up for the, like, it did start as a house vlog. Stuff to do with the house. And then it's ended up, we've just been taking snippets from whenever we've been out. So it's kind of just like a life lately vlog. So it's a very discombobulated vlog, to be perfectly honest. So we will see how that ends up. I don't quite know when that's going up, but we've got a few bits to update you guys on in there. So yeah, Dan, of course, will be in charge of mushrooms because the mushrooms are his forte. I will get the hash browns. I tell you what, guys, I think I'm actually losing my marbles at the minute. I don't know what's wrong with us, but I genuinely am like so freaking forgetful. I'm like, I know I'm supposed to be doing something. I know I'm supposed to be saying something. But yeah, as well with the reason we've not really been catching up after dinner, we're getting too into the Vikings. We are on series 4 now, and oh my God, we are hooked. Absolutely hooked. So yes, we do actually need to start dinner. I'm going to jump in the shower. You'll see me in my PJs, and then we'll have a big old catch up, and I'll be doing 2 videos at once. Let's see how it goes.
When I reach out, you will hold on. Was it a rainbow falling? Was it a rainbow falling? When I touch you, it will break through. Was it a rainbow falling? Was it a rainbow falling?
Eggs, guys, we didn't do the eggs. You would have seen me pour milk when we was at Alton Towers. There's a little farm shop just as you drive up. I think it's called Denstone. And Dan got iced coffee milk. That's gone. And I got cookies and cream. Very, very nice. So, yes, there is no eggs because I was like, oh, damn it, I don't have enough room. I then forgot that the chopping boards hide another 4 rings on the oven.
Oh.
I'm used to just having the 4 rings at mum's, so I was like, yep, that's done. And then I looked and I was like, you only have to take the chopping boards off. You've got another 4 rings under there, for God's sake. That was why you got a double cooker, to have all the hobs. And I completely forgot about it. The tatty scones, the way that I do them is how Brogan and that teach me to put them in the pan after like your meat juices. So I put it in after the bacon, and I took control of the mushrooms today. They're probably not as good as Dan's, but I was like, you know what? I will give them a go. A bit of butter, salt, pepper. Oh, they're not too shabby.
Okay.
And the beans, as I say, I thought that they was normal. I realised I didn't have them, but I'm very happy because the black pudding, when I got it out of the thing, it was still crumbly. Oh, you already had some black pudding?
Yeah.
We still cannot find black pudding apart from Brogan's, like in a restaurant wise or hotel, was the Running Horse in Winchester, wasn't it? That's still up there with the best black pudding we've ever had. As always, we're going to tuck into a couple of episodes of Vikings, and then I promise we will sit down after because we've got to talk about barbecue and burgers and satay chicken. Oh my God, them beans are really barbecuey. Not bad being there. We're going to have a dinner catch up, guys, as I say, because we was watching Vikings. We're now on almost the last episode of season 4. We've just filmed the update of Life Lately. Is that one in the box there? No? What one was you looking for? The coffee? We've just filmed a little segment for like the Life Lately vlog, and we've finally unboxed the rums that we got when we went to the Shakespeare distillery, when we went to Stratford-upon-Avon. And we've just finished, and Dan's like, I really want a rum. Okay, so he's going to be cracking it away, but I was like, geez, I haven't actually spoke to you whilst we've been eating dinner for a while. So the burgers, you would have seen, that was a completely separate Fakeaway video, but they were lovely. You would have seen that in the video. And then we had the barbecue night, which I can't lie, Lidl / Aldi do really good freaking barbecue stuff, guys. I think it's very affordable. Paired with me coleslaw, it was lovely. And then of course we had satay chicken. That was like plain and simple, so easy to do. Bung it all in, put the sauce in. That sauce again was only from Lidl, I think 50 or 60p. It was from the, oh, what's it, Vita Asia. It's like their brand of all of their oriental bits. And then tonight, of course, we have had the breakfast for dinner.
Did you try it?
I remember that one. I don't think that was a bit of me, the coffee one. You can enjoy all of that, my darling.
Lovely.
Is it nice? Just as you remember it?
Very warm.
You're not putting a mixer with it?
No, don't.
No. Putting a mixer with straight rum.
Sorry.
You watch when we're in Mexico and they'll be like straight, it'll be like, yeah, and then
I'll be like, no. Tequila.
Then you ask for a mixer and it's like the cup is 3/4 spirit with 1/4 thingy. I actually need to look into not the visas, the taxes and all of that to do before getting in there and declarations and all that. I also saw something, let me know if it's correct. I saw on TikTok, maybe not the most informative places, but places within the EU now, some of them are making you do biometrics to get in. So it was like Spain, France, Greece, Poland was on there because I was like, damn it, we're going there. And it says that upon entry into some of these countries in Europe, they're going to ask for your biometrics to take your fingerprints.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh, but I've never heard of that. It was only the first thing I come up. It was quite a reputable person I saw it on, but I don't know the full legitimacy behind it.
Don't worry about it.
I was like, wonder what that's for. And they said it's to take over the stamping of passports. I like my passport being stamped.
Yeah.
So yeah, if anyone's heard of that, let me know down below. But pardon me, how did you rate your Satay chicken?
It was okay. It was lovely.
It had a bit of a kick.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a unexpected kick, but it had a little bit. But tonight, that was very nice while I was watching Vikings. I got the black pudding good.
That was.
The honey and
Was
honey chipolatas were actually really nice. There's still some sausages and bacon for you for breakfast and lunch tomorrow.
Okay.
And then as I say, we didn't bother with the eggs because I completely forgot I had another 4 rings under me chopping boards. I just thought I had that part of the oven. See, we've got the double oven and I don't really use the other side. That's more like Christmas times or like if we was having parties and like I think 2 things are like party food going. But on a day-to-day, we just use like one half of it, the right-hand side. So I actually completely forget we've got the other half of it. So I'm like, oh, damn it, I could have actually done that. And I've got more pans than pans you can imagine. So it's not like I didn't have enough pans to do it. But yeah, we're really getting into Vikings now. Really getting into it. I'm like, oh, what do we do? I think after this, we've got to watch Vikings Valhalla.
Oh, whoa. Hold on.
Because they've said that Valhalla's linked to it.
But how about we do that, then we take, like a break from like the Vikings.
Watch some films.
Yeah, because going straight from that into that is a little bit of that's like going from one series bang straight into another.
We've done some big series this year, darling, haven't we?
Yeah.
Done Sons of Anarchy.
That's good.
I say we've done big series.
What?
That's the only one that sticks in my head. I know we've obviously done more.
Shogun.
Oh yeah. No, Shogun was when we was at Mum's.
Oh,
There was supposed to be a series 2 of Shogun. That's still not come out. 1,000 Blows was a good little series on Amazon, Disney. I've started to watch it. I watched it when Mum was down at home with the Osbournes on Prime. That's something you can just put on in the background and I definitely will be carrying on with that. If we're just pottering around down here or chilling, that will be one to go.
Stranger Things will be one of the ones that we start getting into.
I feel like we need to get into that. We need to see how many episodes there are.
Because I tell you what I do want to watch.
What?
Beetlejuice.
Okay.
Because you've never seen that.
And I feel we need to do Hocus Pocus. I've never seen that either.
And we're coming into the season. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Why? Just wrong with it.
We're coming into the season for all things horror. The Haunting in the Hill House. I never watched that last year. That broke my tradition. I'd watched that for 5 years on the trot.
Oh, darling. Is it a series?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's only like 8 episodes.
Oh, okay.
With Bent Neck Lady.
I don't know who that is.
The one at the, if you're on OG, you'll know that I love my Haunting in the Hill House. Bent Neck Lady, she's like...
Oh, I can't
The
do
Red
all that.
Room.
All that shit. You just... What the fuck? Sorry. Sitting there potty mouth.
And the rule that I always watch is I would watch it in total darkness.
Yeah, that's your rule.
So how this is going to go probably for the month of October, it seems, my love, is Dan will be either upstairs in the bedroom avoiding the horror, or I'll probably get sent upstairs with the projector screen and I'll be watching me horrors on the curtains and Dan's down here.
No, I'll watch it with you. I'll watch it with you.
I didn't really like The Haunting of Bly Manor, the one after it. I found that quite dead, to be honest. Haunting of Hill House is like a leap.
Yeah.
And it's based off a book, because we saw the book in Waterstones, didn't we?
Sorry,
and I was
yes.
like, I didn't really realise that it was a book. But yeah, I love that series. Also, there's a new Conjuring coming out, Conjuring the Last Rites.
See, I actually don't mind them.
Really? Can we go see it?
I actually was thinking about saying to you, let's go.
Guys! We'll go see a horror.
See, but this is the problem.
Oh, here we go.
This is the problem. I say to you with an idea, you're going to work tomorrow, you'll book the tickets, you'll book where we're going, you'll book the popcorn, you'll book something, and I'm like,
shit, I can't back out now.
fuck's sake.
I really want to see Bring Her Back as well.
Well, you got one at me, darling. Calm down.
I know that might be a solo cinema date night. I'll go down on.
They make me feel bad.
I said to Mum, "There's a new horror." She went, "No." I was like, "Oh, shut! You can't be putting me in horrors with the way my ticker is."
Do you know what I think's worse?
What?
When you go to these like cinemas and there's people that are screaming around you. I think they make it worse. I can't deal with that shit.
I get that because I always remember when I went to see Devil Inside Me. There's a scene where they go down and then a dog just jumps out and people are like, ah! And I'm like, it's a German Shepherd barking, like, get for it.
I completely understand that. Whoa! Completely understand
not full-blown screaming.
Like when we was on, sorry to revert back to it, but The Curse of Water Manor, and you had them donuts in the cart behind absolutely screaming. You're like, okay, I get it's scary, but...
Or on Subterror when the girl was freaking out in the lift.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we've done the scary part now. We've done the ride. It's just the immersiveness now to get you out of it.
That, for me, I think it's over dramatic.
That was ear piercing. Like,
Yeah.
I thought my ears were going to pop. The girl was screaming that loud.
That stuff winds me up.
And I know everyone gets scared, but she was working herself up way too much before we'd even got in there, I think.
Yes.
Okay, her brother wasn't helping. He was slightly winding her up and the dad was just oblivious. But, like, if I, say Mum done rides with me and I was like that, I know that my mum would be like, shut your mouth and pull yourself together.
Yeah.
Like, she'd be very stern with me. Probably why I wasn't brought up around theme parks, because Mum and Dad don't really like them. But then saying that, Dad was like, yeah, I would have done them when I was younger. I'm like, as if.
Yeah, but it's that screaming element of it that
like
actually makes you worse.
Yeah, it's like a blood-curdling scream, innit? You're just like, oh,
Where if we was to watch it, I'm here, the lights out, bit of popcorn, I don't think I'd be too bad.
I'll tell you what, I'll make a deal then. So this, I think it's called The Last Rites. It's the last one of the series. I don't think at Mum's, because the majority of my DVDs are at Mum's, I don't think I have any of the Conjurings on DVD. I'll actually look when next time I'm down Mum's to see what I've got. Because I feel like I am actually missing like core Halloween movies. Because we're so used to seeing it on Netflix and that, but I don't think you can beat getting like a box set from the cupboard or from the thing and putting it on.
Okay.
So I feel like I might look to get the Conjuring box set. I feel like I've got one Insidious, but there's 2 or 3 I think of the Insidiouses. Annabelle, and then I want to get the box sets of the old school Halloween.
Right, but see,
Freddy,
this is what
Nightmare.
annoys me. You've got the Conjuring, you've got the Annabelle.
Yeah.
It's all entwined in one way
They're
or
all
another.
linked, yeah. Like
And
with The Nun.
Yeah, that's in there as well.
Love The Nun. I watched that on the night flight back from Rome.
But this is where I'm like, right, okay. Why don't they do, if they are going to do a box set,
All of them.
do it there.
In the order like the Marvels.
Right? And then what do they do? Bring out another one. You've just gone and paid £50-60 out for a box set for them to
they're not
go,
cheap.
oh no. Yeah, we'll throw
They
another
was
one
like
in there.
almost 30 quid each.
Th-
I think there's 6 movies per thing.
I'll give up with that.
But that
completely
ends
give up.
on Endgame.
Oh,
And that's,
does it?
That's where I've ended the Marvel on Endgame. I've not watched any of the new releases.
But
Because for me, what happens in Endgame, the people who die, that's it. That's the end of Endgame.
oh no.
But then they
It's
do
not.
spin-offs and everything, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, no, it's just
Unpopular opinion, let me know. I love a good old box set on a DVD. Like at Mum's, I've got On the Buses. I love that box set.
Oh, On the Buses, Blakey. Yes, please. Oh, I hate you, Butler.
I might actually pick that up when I'm at
Please
Mum's
do.
and bring it back.
Please do.
I've got all the Only Fools and Horses, Keeping Up Appearances, 40 Towers, Bottom, the young ones.
Oh, bring Bottom back.
Yeah. So I grew up on UK Gold with Dada, so that was our like evenings watching
You
UK
don't get
Gold.
that on there no more.
A lot of it would be banned. Like even my Little Britain box sets.
Yeah, oh my god. Some of their stints. You sit there and you're like, okay,
Little
but
Miss
how
Jocelyn.
was we allowed to watch that back then and it be like acceptable?
Benidorm. I think I've got all of them.
Really?
Our Vida Zane Pet. Oh, I'm bringing our Vida Zane Pet down.
I don't know what that is.
The Geordie Brickies.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Rule Britannia, Britannia rule. No, what's it? Rule Britannia, marmalade and jam. 5 Chinese crackers up your arsehole. Bang, 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 bang. Oz. That was my childhood. That's when people used to go, Rule Britannia, Britannia all the ways. I can't hear Britannia without seeing Oz in the car. I think they're going to Calais with Dennis and Neville, and that's what he's singing going through the French borders, and they're like, Oz!
Does anybody actually remember any of that?
Please tell, I can't be the only one. If my aunt or cousins, they'll know exactly what I'm talking
Granted,
about.
yeah. If you're up north,
Our Vida Zane's what you got brought up on.
I suppose it's like our Tom and Jerry.
It's like Our Only Fools in a way.
Yeah.
I'm just going to bring back all the UK TV Gold ones. Oh, it's so nostalgic because you watch that stuff now and you know you'd never get away with that now.
Yeah.
I love Keeping Up Appearances. I'll tell you what, the only one I weren't really a fan of, Blackadder or One Foot in the Grave.
What one was One Foot in the Grave?
Victor Mildred, I don't believe
Oh, okay.
I could watch that, I could stomach it. Blackadder I didn't get and Red Dwarf I didn't get.
I didn't like either of them.
I liked Mr. Bean, like in general. Ab Fab, oh that was a good one. With Patsy and Edwina. Absolutely fabulous, darling. Patsy someone, she had the big blonde beehive, and Edwina was she was always smoking the fags with the curly hair, Jennifer Saunders. Vicar Dibley, I haven't got that on box set, but I used to watch it when it come on. With John French.
I know of it, but...
Yeah, I didn't have the box set of that though. Because HMV, you can still go in and get the box sets of the old TV sitcoms.
What was the one with Frank Spencer?
Frank Spencer.
Some of us do have them.
Oh, I think that's before my time.
It's before my time.
Oh.
But so's
And
On the
does anyone
Buses.
But see, I remember On the Buses from my nan. My nan would mention it, and then I think it was probably only about 5 or 6 years ago. Me and Mum was in HMV, and Mum kept saying, "Oh, On the Buses," and I think it went down HMV like 20 quid for a box set. So I was like, "Oh,
Wow.
we'll grab it." And we picked it up, and as soon as we picked it up, I was like, "Oh wow!"
Yeah.
I was like, I loved that, and I've got some of the Carry On movies. Who remembers
Oh, okay.
when you used to have the paper and you get the little cardboard cutout with the disc in, and it was your DVD? Carry On Doctor.
Oh, God. Okay.
That was Barbara Windsor, weren't
That's
it?
it?
Again, stuff like that. My God, you'd never.
No.
I remember one of the scenes. She was like in her bra and knickers hanging off the side of her finger, and the doctor took the finger and was like, "Ooh!"
Yeah.
You'd never get away with stuff like that now. But yeah. Oh, I need to do a big list of box sets to number 1, Bring Home From Mum, and number 2, to order online.
No. How about we watch what we got first before we start?
But I haven't got horror box sets. Paranormal Activities, I wouldn't waste my time with them.
Oh, they were good, they were.
Did you like them? I went to see that in the cinema, and again, you talking about the screaming. Oh my God. Me and my friend was just sitting there eating the popcorn, come out, we was like, oh, okay. People said, oh my God.
It was a little
Not
bit
really
freaky.
bad, though.
Like the first one was freaky is maybe the wrong word. It was jumpy.
I'll give you that, but I'll tell you what, when I found out there was 3 endings, it threw me, and I thought, well, it's not real then.
Exactly. That's where you're like, okay. And then
What ending did you see?
where she threw the camera fell over and she went running up to the camera.
So that's the one I saw, and my uncle saw one where she dragged him down the stairs and threw him against the wall at the end.
Oh, seriously.
And then she just walks out the door. And I'm like, how can you have 3 endings to a real incident? And then I think there was number 2. Then there was like that paranormal entity. And you know when it's just like, okay, I don't think there's legitimate. Oh, talking about that old school Jeepers Creepers. Remember that?
I've seen it.
Jeepers Creepers. And I'll tell you a box set I do want to get. And I've got it on one of my wish lists. I'm going to see if it's gone down in price. Final Destination.
You can. After that, I'll never get on another roller coaster.
See, I can't remember the roller coaster one.
I think it's Final Destination 3.
Because they've just redone it, ain't they? They've done a new one of it. There's been like where it revisits.
Oh.
It's like so many years past and it revisits them. I remember the sunbed shop, and I remember the laser eye surgery, and I remember the tree trunks.
Everyone remembers that. And why is that? Because of AC/DC. Driving up, on the highway to hell. Listening on the radio, then all of a sudden, there you go.
Gone. And there's one with a plane, isn't there?
I believe there
I feel he's on the plane and the plane gets turbulent and that. That was a good one back in the day.
I can't know, just to like clarify, I can't sit behind a
You're like, Mum.
lorry carrying wood now, so I'm like, we'll overtake that. Get out of the way.
I'm alright with that, but I can't have laser. I'll get thingy with laser eye surgery. I would love to have it, and I just remember she's there and that thing just goes. It took me years before I even went on a sunbed. Because I was worried that it would get locked.
But see, if you didn't watch that type of stuff,
you'd never know.
You wouldn't worry about it. So in theory, you're doing yourself out of...
You are, but it's funny how certain things of films stick with you, ain't it, from a kid?
Yeah.
Like Chucky, I could never watch Chucky because I remember watching that through the keyhole. I was only about 4 or 5, and Dad told me to go to bed, and he put the horror on. I looked through the keyhole, and I was like, "It's Angelica and Chucky." Yeah, not with knives and cutting people up. I was traumatised, running into my bedroom crying. Then I had to pretend that I was asleep because Dad come up, and I was like, I was crying under my thing. And the next morning, Mum said something, and I was like, "Oh, Chucky!" And she was like, "You've watched a horror film," and I was like, I looked through the keyhole. Never done that. And It, I didn't mind It. Apparently there's another one. I don't know if it's a film or a series. Welcome to Derry.
I see something like that. I don't know if they're bringing it out in cinema or a series.
Is it a series?
I think you're right. Bringing it out next year.
Oh, okay, because the last It was... Is it 18 years it goes full cycle? Because it brought the kids back to the hometown, didn't it?
Yes, like that was like It 2 or something, I believe.
That's
I didn't think it was that bad.
And if anyone has seen, I don't know if it's out in cinema yet. It's called Weapons.
Oh, okay. I've seen.
Have you seen that?
Advertised, yeah. Is it the kids?
The kids all from one class just get up one night and they're just like running through the thing and they're trying to work out what's happened in that classroom. I don't know if it's like the teachers alluding to like it's a cult or something's happened, but it's just all the kids and you just see them running along in the night and then they go in the forest. I love all that stuff. I tell you what, hands down, still one of the scariest films that I saw as a kid. It was a true movie and it was called Ginger Snaps. If anyone knows of that film, let me know down below because I say it to people and people are like, or if not, Google it. That was probably one of the scariest films I watched growing up.
What?
So it was, I don't want to ruin it too much, but a girl gets bit and she morphs into something. And then it's like, she's trying to be normal, but the cravings come through. And then it's a really good... I'm actually going to see if I can get that on DVD. I don't think you can. I feel like it was a true movie. Anyone who had Sky back in the day remembers true movies.
Oh, okay.
It was one of them. And that was like... I remember seeing Showman's it's in the freezer.
What's in the freezer?
I can't tell you.
What?
And then at the end, she's like... We're going to have to watch it. We've got Phantom up there. The opera up there we've got to watch.
Oh, okay.
I remember that last time when I was at Mum's.
Well done.
But yeah. Total, these like food videos are just actual vlogs in themselves. We're just sitting here having a catch up.
Sorry.
How's your rum?
Oh, my rum is lovely.
Is that going to help you go kip?
Yes, I think it will do.
Yeah.
A nice little, gentle tipple.
Oh, I need to get the salmon out actually because that's tomorrow's dinner. Salmon, fusilli fresh pasta, broccoli, and I'm going to mix a little bit of katsu sauce in it. So we will see you tomorrow for the final night of the menu from Tesco. And I tell you what, I don't actually think Tesco's been too bad price-wise as well. Going the wrong hole?
She did.
On that note, my lovely, I'll get the salmon out and I'll see you tomorrow. It's always talk of the horror, innit? You're getting
I think
scared.
you're trying to kill me.